Oh, how na day, una girl don't show. Oh, Mass Augusta Shaka. I not fit come outside last week, but it is well. It is all good. I come outside today to come bring an interesting topic. A lot of people, they ask God questions, say, why God not they answer their question? And maybe they do waiting day right, and God not they answer your question. They pray for like 6 years, 10 years, and the one same prayer point, and God talking for the book of Jeremiah 33 verses 3. He said, call upon me and I will answer you, and he go show you the great and mighty things when be say you not even know about. He say go show you, when go make people open mouth say this one now God now do this one. But why be say you can't they call the God? Matthew 7:7 still talk and say, ask and it shall be given unto you, seek and ye shall find, knock and the door will be open. But why you they knock and you they ask and nothing they happen for your side? Why? God don't change. Abi be say God don't lie. God no go feel lie. The same God say he not the same God of yesterday, he not the same God of today, and he go be the same God forever. Numbers 23:19. Numbers 23:19, it talk and say God don't lie. No, God not be man when be saying in the lie. Not be son of man when be saying go repent, say in talk this thing, then he not call do one. No, God too big for all those kind of things. So we go straight to the topic, so that you go find yourself, if you fall for any of those things, now for you to make a U-turn, to make correction. And I bring out some write-up for you, not my bad, small writing. I go talk and come outside. I just bring and come outside so I feel know my points to tell you waiting I write about. So if you look, the answer to that thing, why God not the answer my prayer, you go find out for the book of Isaiah 59 from 1 to 2. God say, he say surely, he say he ear not deaf, he had not short not to hear you. He said, but your iniquity, what it be iniquity? Your sin don't separate you from man. Now just the answer be that. Many of us, our sin don't separate us from God. Sin be like war, where we say demarcation just they God not they hear you. Satan, they always they present that thing before God, say he do this thing, I not go forgive him, and he still get the character, I not go forgive him. So now waiting Isaiah 59 from 1 to 2 they talk. He says sin. He said God he not deaf. He had not short not to reach unto you. But your iniquity, it don't separate you from God. God don't dey far. God talk and say, he said go only draw near to those when he draw near to him. So if you are far from God, he know they hear you. So that one are number one. That one are just the scripture to answer this your question when you they talk about say why God not they answer my prayer. But a lot of people they call those set of people special people. So like for America for here now we get some kids when we they call special people. America not they use them, they play. If you touch them, you touch the apples of American eye. People where be say they use witch, all those kind of people now they be the number one citizen for American safe. So this one are special people where we say God just design. So but I go bring 7 points after at least the 7 points, but I go only talk about 3 people, three today. Then next we go get series where we say I go continue. So one of them now people when we say God just designed and say you must wait. God they won't use them for glory, for a glory to big. So those set of people just they special. They call those set of people special people because it's not that easy for somebody to wait for years. Some people they wait for 25 years before they fit get one pikin. Those are special people for God hand. They play with all those kind of people. God just designed those set of people, say he want to use them as practical so that other new generation when they come, they go fit see their testimony. They'll say I won't serve the God when this person they serve. I won't wait on this person God when this same person wait for. Those one they call those people special people. Those people that they wait. Then it gets number 2 points among the list now sin. Like what I just talked about just now for Isaiah 59 from 1 to 2. Sinful act. Some people just they are sin. Like, it be like say tomorrow not day. When we say they will commit another sin. The sin self even get part 2. They inside their bed. They see the reason about sin. What they go carry out to do evil. What they go do tomorrow. That one are number 2. Number 3 now. Be specific. When you lay your complaint to God, you dey specific, say God now like this I want them. Now let me bring this board come outside for that example. Number 4, worthless reason. Like things will not make sense. You want a thing from God and it not make sense in the eyes of God. Say you need them at that point. You just want to use and take show. Hey, I they drive good car. Oh, this that. Those kind of worthless reason. God not the answer all those kind prayer. I go just say get out of my face. It's be sensitive to your spouse. Women with they like talk where even though say women not even though say you don't want listen. Now you get things that they talk. Just listen. To avoid quarrel, listen to the small thing when you want talk. Even though sleep they catch you, pay attention. And you woman, pay attention to your husband too. Not be the ruler for the house. You suppose they under the man. If the man tells okay, he won't sleep, your talk reduce them. Woman go fit carry you go boutique, say you want go buy clothes, you go spend 50 hours for inside that boutique, but man go fit just go there, just pick one thing, it don't come outside. But you the man, you have to be patient with your wife so that quarrel not go come. And that kind thing, if you look for the book of 1 Peter 3:7, God say if that kind peace not there for the man, he not go answer the man prayer. So you woman, for God not to answer your husband prayer, you yourself, you got to cut your talk, cut your trouble, so that blessing go fit enter your house. Now that one they call say be sensitive to your spouse. Know what they like. Know when they tell you to stop. That one you go find out for first Peter 3:7. Go read down what that place they talk about. I know that one. So people go just carry pray. They not even believe whether God go do them or not. They not get faith. Say God go even do them. After they pray to God finish, they go run go meet other people. Friends say, I bet you feel help me with this. They don't even trust God whether God go do them. Their friend go carry they go babalawo. Lack of faith, lack of belief. All those kind of people, God they tell they say get out of my face. You not be for me. You there against me, so I cannot give you food. Another one be say, this last one, which is the 7th one, be say, they follow God principle. They follow His rules. There are some principle God go just lay down. Say if you follow this rule, now make Joshua. You see Joshua for Bible in the Old Testament. Joshua conquer many kingdoms because Joshua na person where they listen to God, like he just they listen, and as God just tell him go just follow that principle, and they conquer many kingdoms. So those are the 7 points when I bring come outside. One are waiting on the Lord. One are sin, they cause harm. 2, be specific for your prayer. 3, not bring worthless reason things when God go just look say you don't even need this thing safe, or things when be show. Be sensitive to your spouse. You know when your husband know to tell you say stop, and know when the wife need you to stop. And another one, faith and belief. And the last one he say follow God principles and law. So I tell you before, saying only 3 things I want to talk about today. The 3 things when I want to talk about today, when I want to discuss in detail, now waiting on the Lord, waiting on God's timing, and now those set of people are they call the special people. Then the second one when I want to talk about now sin, and the third one when I want to talk about now be specific. The first 3, then next time we will talk about the rest one. So look, we go into the people where we say they call say the special people. I so much love those set of people. Those set of people now people will say they don't pray. If they don't check themselves, say what I can't they do wrong when may God no one give me this speaking, or what they do wrong when I no one marry, or what they do wrong. They don't search themselves. They don't say nothing they wrong with them, but it's just like say God deaf ear for those kind of people. Those people are special because it is very hard to wait for something, and they see your neighbors that they get the thing so easy, but you God just put you on hold, say stop, wait. Like Abraham now one example, Anna now one example. Many of them. Jesus Christ, you look at our own Jesus Christ, he waited 30 years before his ministry fee explode. King David wait for until they 30 years now he king they announced him to be a king. What about Joseph wait for 13 good years for prison before if he become governor for another country. What of Abraham waited for 25 years before if he shine. But those people today, they are celebrities in the Bible. When we say everybody, they like to follow their example, follow God. You when you do it for Joseph, do it for me. But if God tell you say you go fit wait as Joseph wait, you go fit. Or if God tell you say wait as Abraham wait, you go fit. See Jesus today now come from the lineage of Abraham today. You see, so those blessings, those set of people, when God they use as practical for new generations when they come, with God not they play with all those kind of people, because their testimonies when they come now, wow testimony when they say iye go here and there people iye go tango, say this kind of testimony too big. Oh, if God fit do one for this person, wait for this, and me are ready to wait. So now make God they classify, and not be everybody now God they use. It just get now make they call those people special people. So if you find yourself in that company when we say God they always use you as a practical, me I be one of the example. People fit just pray like this, they go get the thing bam. But me, God will just say no, you got to wait, and I go wait. And when the testimony go come, so now big wild testimony, now they come outside. So those people I call them special people. Not to say God lucky here for you. Check yourself. If you never they do anything when they did wrong for the sight of God, wait, you be special person in the eyes of God. God won't use it to demonstrate his glory. God won't use it to demonstrate his power. Say he never die. God is not dead. So wait upon the Lord. No rush. No just think say God abandon you or something. No. God just wants his glory. He wants say may they use your story. May people, young generation, use your story to get faith in now. So now the set of people be that. Just wait. You dey look for spouse. You dey look for pikin. Wait, not rush. And the next one when I go jump into now sin. Some people sin na their food, like they love her like crazy. Some people their anger for not be tomorrow. And I go talk about anger for another day. I will talk unforgiveness for another day. But this set of people, only you get anger, only you get unforgiveness spirit. You they keep mindless for state. They hire you to keep mindless for a whole country. They know you to be mindless person. Even for your church, you they keep mindless with people for inside church. You they lie, you they steal. Those kind of sinful thing, they only you get them your cup full with all those kind of character. You go come pray, you go church, you go they cry, oh God, this is God not gonna answer you. You got to change. No wonder Jesus say you not go fit pour new wine into the old skin. You got to empty yourself first before the new blessings of God go fit coming. Now let me bring this example come aside. You see this example for here now. It show say for the kingdom of Satan, demons now just dey inside of you. So it show red, abi, and you see this one now white. Now like this you supposed be, like this clean one I supposed be. But because demons of anger, demons of lies, unforgiveness, everything don't dey inside of you. You don't fool. So you they pray, God not even they hear. And when the angels of God say, okay, may we go answer this person prayer, when he reach your domot, when he won't give you your blessing, they show danger. They show danger. And when the angels of God see danger sign, they will go back. They mean say their mark not there on top of this one. This one, demons occupy you. Demons of anger occupy you. You cannot receive anything from God until you empty yourself. You empty yourself, empty all those things out before you can see God blessing go come. God go come give you, because you don't ready for now. Satan don't lock you up. Like, see, Satan don't lock you up. You are already full. You are showing red. Danger. When we say the next thing where you go do now to keep person, I remain. So you are showing danger. You don't ready full. Where you think say God go pour the blessing put. Satan don't lock you. When it come like this, you are already locked. So until you empty yourself, you can't empty before God go come fit carry a new wine, which is the pure wine. You go come carry a blessing done for you. But until you full like this, you are locked up. Nothing from heaven go come. So if you know say your life, you dey full of you dey anger, mindless, all those thing. Try write all those bad things. If you dey do bad thing, you dey know. Every human being know when they do bad. Everybody know. Every human being know when they get bad character. All those things, list them, come outside, work on them. I was like that before until I sit down. Like I could write all the list. Anger was one of my problem. That anger thing, I go deliverance, different things. My calling started since 2012, but the ministry not great start because of anger. I feel your waka leave you, a whole congregation like this. I feel your waka leave you because of anger. My ministry not great start until this year, May 2020. Now the ministry start. That one I waiting make anger. God don't come with a blessing. Say go start ministry, but your anger not they let God to release you out. So work on all those things. Next time I go talk about in detail all those sin, anger, unforgiveness things, what they do to your life when make heaven shut door against you. You need to empty yourself. Take a piece of paper, write all the bad habits then when you get, work on them one by one and ask the Holy Spirit to help you, deliver you, so that you go get the new wine and the new blessings of God upon your life. So like for this one now, if you go read the Isaiah 59 from 1 to 2, in our waiting they talk about, say that those things where you they do those anger or forgiveness, it don't separate you from God. God not even they hear people when they pray, all those kind of prayer. So the last one, now this one I they use them until I can't read about them again. At the day when I read about them, I say, oh God, thank you, because I they use them and they work for me, and I don't use that for friends. When we say that they ask me for prayer points and all this thing, I don't use that for them, and they get good answer from it. So now made me bring this board today to talk about those things. Be specific about your prayer. Be specific. You know, the no one that the Bible talk about for the book of James 1 from 6 to 7. He say if you ask God anything, you call wave. He say you be like water when it dey wave. He say nothing say you go get anything from her. You have to be specific. Say this one are waiting I need. You remember for the pool of Bethesda, when Jesus Christ go meet that man when we say he don't dey the pool for 38 years. Jesus asked and say, do you want to be healed? The man started to give plenty story. All those explanation no need. Jesus asks you, do you want to be healed? It is yes or no. But Jesus look at all this plenty story. Man, just sorry for her. Now Jesus say heal that man. But that man was suffering for 38 years. Just imagine, say that man don't explain, give people story. Nobody want to listen to your story. God too busy for those kind of things. Be specific of waiting you want God to do for you, and God go deliver them unto you. You remember another people again when we say if you look at the book of Matthew 20 from 29 to 34, you go see story of two blind men where we say they're blind. Jesus they pass, they start to they cry, say, oh son of David, have mercy on us. Now Jesus asked them directly, say, what do you want me to do for you? He said, I want to receive my sight. We want to receive our sight. And Jesus healed them immediately. So be specific. No, they dance around. Tell God, this is what you want. When you want them, how you want them, and why you want them. The why is very important, you know. So if you get all those things, your prayer will be answered like this. So this one are spouse. This one are people when they look for husband, they look for wife. You don't pray for years, nothing they come. Because if you pray, God, give me husband. Husband, everybody now, men are all husband. But which one do you want? Describe the person. I use that thing for my life and it works for me. Describe the person. God, this is what I want. The height, the color, where the country where the person come from, the kind of job when the person wants, the date of your marriage. And when you marry, you know how people they order things online. When you order the things online, they go tell you, now this day I go take home, and they go really deliver them that day. They get all those wisdom from heaven. Order your things from heaven. Be specific. If I order things from Amazon and they say I need cup, Amazon will bring the cup, come give me. Be specific. Waiting you want. This kind of the kind of man when I want. The height. Make only God be the person when he go change them for you. But tell God this is what you want. This one on my list. And make God, only God change the thing to suit you, you know. So those one are be very specific with waiting you need, because all men are husband. Which husband you want? So that one one thing when we need to look about, you know, like Isaiah 1 verses 8 talk and say, come, make we reason together. More reason together. State your reason why you need this man. How you want them. Now make God talk, say, come, let's reason together. Another one, I go try rush all these things. Another one, job, you know, which kind of job you want, which position you want, where you want the job, which country you want the job, which location, how much you want, may they pay you, the benefit where you want, may those jobs they give you. Be specific. Name the things. And you go see, say the things that go come the same way where you take order them from heaven. Because some of us, we dey order the things and God not even know the things, exact things when you want. Another one are people where they look for children. How many children you want? Now boy or now girl? How you want the color to be? You know, all those kind of things. Why you want the picking? Anna used that pattern and he answer for Anna. You know, Anna tell God, say, give me Samuel so that I will give him back to you to serve you. And Samuel became the greatest prophet prophet when we say his servant, and be the last prophet for Israel before King Saul come in. So Anna used that pattern. He did specific. God, give me Samuel so that he go serve you. So that is the why you want the thing. Another one, I travel. People, they want travel out. Why you want travel out? Which country you want go? Which kind job you want go do for there, or which kind business you want go do for there? Be specific with wetin you dey ask God for. I use that pattern when I dey Nigeria. When I want travel comot from Nigeria, I ask God, as I dey go this interview, if you know say I go suffer for where I dey go, so or na prostitution I go do, no give me visa, deny me the visa. And those are the reasons that God is looking at. And you will just say, you go just go embassy, they go just give you. My question when they ask me, not past 3 questions, they just throw the visa, give me 2 years visa like that, So those are the things that God is looking for. The same thing applies to car. What kind of car do you want? What do you want to use the car for? You want to use that to pick people to club, or you want to use that to help humanity and to the glory of God? So some of those reasons, like I said, I they rush all these things because people they use data. So those are some of the reasons when we say you they pray where God not they answer your prayer. We got to sit down and meditate. What do I really need? What do you need from God? And be specific. Name the things one by one, and you go say prayers, your prayer go answer. Last 2 months here, I was thinking about something about business, something when I want do to the glory of God, we go promote God. But to the glory of God today, that prayer not waste time. Just 2 months, God show up. And to the glory of God, before this month go end, una go see how God strong movies they go come outside. Those are short-term prayer. When I pray, we say, I don't even think twice. God just say, boom, the time is now. Start it. And we started it. God just bring the people when we say the kingdom addicted. They love Christ like say tomorrow, not day. And the crew don't start. By the special grace of God, before the ending of this month, whole God strong ministry, don't get drama. Dramas go they come for una to wash as well, to build una faith up. So those are the things that God is looking for. Let's seek first God first, and every other thing go fall into places. So now this little word I get, the word there plenty, but I let me break them. Next week I go bring the next episode. But until then, una take care, make una use brain, till live una life, una follow God and hold your God strong. Thank you so much. My name is Omaz Augusta Shaka.